What's good, y'all? Can everybody hear me? Can y'all hear me good? Good morning. Good morning. Can y'all hear me? Y'all can? Good. My bad, y'all. Good morning. My fault, y'all. I know y'all was expecting this last night, but I was tired. Like, I went to sleep on the episode, no shade. And I couldn't even get myself up. You know what I mean? So I just said F it and went back to sleep. And then I woke up enough time to catch the rerun, which I did. I caught the replay. I watched it last night. So my bad to the people that was already expecting to laugh for last night. I should have just changed the time instead of canceling the whole thing, and I didn't. I told y'all I was tired. Like my head went on straight. But what's good? Shout out to the people that's coming in. Y'all make sure to like up this live. What did y'all think about the episode? I was kinda in Scotty's live last night, kinda sorta, not really, because I didn't want to spoil the episode because I didn't see it yet. And I didn't want my review to be influenced or whatever. So I didn't really watch nobody's review yet, but I did see a smidgen of Scotty's. You said it was annoying and you tired of all I'm screaming. Karen did a bit much for you as well. Child. Wow, what Karen done did? Well, I know what Karen did, but we'll get there. We'll get there. We gonna talk when we get to that point. You give it a 7.5. You give it an 8.5 out of 10. You said the episode was boring. I don't know. The episode got mixed reviews. I know some people felt like the episode was marvelous, spectacular. You know, for me, it was decent. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't horrible. You know what I mean? It wasn't the reason why I was tired. I was just tired. You give it a 9 just for Karen Clear and Jizzy Child. That's exactly what Tacky get. Oh, I need to share this to Twitter too. My bad. I forgot. Hold on, Twitter. Hold on, I'm letting Twitter know I'm live. Y'all already know how I do. I get started at the 10-minute mark. It's 5 minutes and 5 minutes and some odd seconds. And it's about to be 6 minutes. So y'all go on ahead and just like it up. Y'all ain't doing nothing. Half of y'all at work any damn way. So it don't matter. Y'all ain't got nowhere else to be. If you did, you would be here. You give it a 7, dear God. Well, at least it's been a consistent 7. Ain't nobody give it. Well, it's been a couple of borns, but you said it was funny. You tired of all they just floating around. I'm screaming. Not you tired of all hold on, I'm trying to. I forgot I'm on stream y'all now. I can light y'all stuff. I'm great, Miss Gucci Diva. How you doing, babe? Thank you for being here. You said you get the episode of 8. I'm dead. You give it a 7, April Morgan, out of 7. Child. Listen, the lives was jumping last night. Scotty had over like 500 people in his live. Mims had over 1,000 folks. It ain't gonna be that many people around here because it's early in the morning. I ain't giving. Listen, I ain't care. I was tired. I did not care. Okay. The gag is I'm still a little tired and I still don't care. All right. I'm gonna get my numbers from the replay, which is fine. Because I was burnt out a little bit. You said you multitasking at work, Raven. Don't get fired. Now, I'm good, CCF freak. Still a little tired, but I'm good. How you doing? I definitely snuck out to watch at work too. We love you, TR. I love y'all too. Thank y'all for watching. Appreciate it being 102 folk. Y'all get these likes up though, because it's 63 likes. See, I can see it now. Because I can see it on YouTube on my laptop. Y'all get these likes up. Good morning, she like the butter. Don't get burned down. I ain't. I'm not. That's why I didn't bother doing a live last night. I didn't care. All right. I did not care. I'm at work pretending I'm on break for this live. Well, I appreciate you. Don't get fired, friend. Dear God Almighty. The last 3 minutes was a nine all by itself. Mia trying to see Wendy's stuff was not expecting that. Y'all, how y'all want expecting that from Father Time? The show ain't filled with nothing but a whole bunch of lesbian activities. I'm getting sick of it at this point. I am. I'm getting sick of all of the coochie eating that's going on in front of the children when it's dealing with this show. I'm just gonna say it. Now I know ain't nobody else gonna say it, but I'm just gonna say it. If you tired with it with the little gay girls, then you need to be tired with it with the little butch dykes. I'm just gonna say it. All right. I'm sick of all of the dry coochie eating that's going on in front of the chair when it comes to this show. Everybody wants to be lesbians on Real Housewives franchise. I don't understand. What's good, man? Yeah, listen to what friends say. Y'all hit the like button. It might sprinkle whatever he got on me to get 1,000 of y'all around here to the live. I ain't had that many of y'all since back in 2021 when I was going in letting have on the silverback. Y'all know Giselle ex-husband. Yeah, what y'all laughing at? Y'all laughing at me. I'm serious. I'm serious. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm tired of all of the coochie eating going on in front of the chair, dealing with these folks. We gonna talk. We gonna get there because I was not shocked. I was not shocked or surprised at that at all. And the gag is neither was Wendy. That's probably why Wendy decided to play nice with her because I didn't understand why she was so willing to want to. We'll get there when we get there because a lot of people been calling Wendy a pick me, and I've been taking up for her. But now I see why she getting called that because she made me furious at that last part. Sit around there talking to Father Time in her size 26 feet. Got on my girl. I know she lying. Wendy made me hot. Nah, I ain't taking hiatus. I can't. When I kind of sort of did that, YouTube got so I can't. I can't. See these names you come up with will never not be funny. Well, there is a whole lesbian couple on Miami, child. Well, it's about time. Oh, it's past time for me to. Why y'all ain't tell me it was already time for me to come on camera? I'm sitting here gagging with y'all. Y'all didn't tell me nothing. All right. Um, we're 11 minutes in. My bad. It meant to be 10. Real Housewives of Potomac. This is season 7, episode 15. Indecent disclosure. Y'all gave the episode of 7 out of 5. I'm gonna give it a 7. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was all right. It won't over the realm of, whatever. But I mean, for what it was. But I'm going ahead and give it a 7. I'm giving it out now. Again, y'all watch y'all words down in the chat. If I gotta be censored, y'all gotta be censored. Okay? So y'all just keep it classy in the chat as best you can. Moving on. Ashley and these Thank you, Simone, for your super chat, baby. I totally appreciate you. Thank you. I can highlight it now. Thank you for your super chat, love bug. I appreciate you. Listen, Ashley and these tickety tock dances that she got going on, like I didn't understand it. She just looked so weird to me doing it. Like it was just so dear Jesus Christ. Well, they say Ashley got a man. Is she still dating that Caucasian boy that I thought played soccer, but then they said he's an actor and he was playing the soccer. Like, y'all get me together in the comments. I don't know about it. But her and her tickety tock dance, like, girl, what was all of this? Like, you was giving my mama and my aunts and all of them when they be trying to pump, because y'all know that's the dance that all of the old women do. Like, it was whatever. Moving, I guess that's something Michael taught you. Moving on. Tacky got the bubble guts. Well, that's what happened with women when they pin the six. Just the tacky. It is what it is, girl. Moving on. So Tacky telling Father Time that she didn't understand all of the personal attacks and all of the personal digs that Karen was giving to Dejanay, because she said all of it is 110% not true. Tacky won't find the time to make things right with Jacqueline. Jacqueline says that things are done between the both of them, and they want to plan Robert. Y'all know, y'all know, y'all know, y'all know who she is. I can't say that because I don't know if that's considered a person that. See, YouTube got to take the fun out of everything, dog. Well, listen, Rob. That just she just Rob from now on, I guess. Yeah. They want to plan Rob a bachelor party because that's what it's gonna be with Rob there. It's gonna be a bachelor party, okay? More than likely the women's is gonna leave once the camera gone. Actually, the men is gonna leave when the camera's gone, and the women's is the one that's gonna come because as it appears to be, everybody up here wants to be coochie eaters. Listen, one thing at a time. First and foremost, um, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. And y'all know I love the grind down. I love her down. Y'all know that. I love the grind down. Y'all know that. But I do believe that there is some truth to this whole blue eye man that was a driver. I do. That's why Karen showed her absolute ASS in the previous episode the way that she did. Like I said, it was a way to deflect because Charisse, excuse me, Dejanay really is sitting on a lot of all of their teeth. All right, y'all better pay attention as to why Tacky and y'all know, Rob, because I almost said it. That's the reason why Tacky and Rob is running around here kissing her butt and licking her feet and her toe jam the way that they are. Because the same way she's sitting on Karen T, she's sitting on AT too. Y'all better pay attention to it and look at it for what it is now. All right. I thoroughly and I love the grind down. That's what I'm trying to say. Thank you, TJ Natural. That's what I wanted to say. And I didn't say it, YouTube, so you can't get mad with me because I ain't say it. Okay. So I want no mess, YouTube. I ain't say it. Anywho, um, but yeah, that's how I feel. That there's definitely it is. I love Karen down, but let's be honest. We all know Ray is not sexually active no more. Ray can't even walk up the stairs good. Okay, Ray, Ray can't get out the car good. Ray can't do none of that no more. Okay, Ray, listen, I'm telling y'all what I know from experience. You understand me? Being in the medical field, I know what I'm talking about. Ray's thing ain't thanging the way that thing need to be thanging for Karen. So it's no, it's I'm sorry, and I love Karen, but we gotta call a thing a thing. All right, where there's smoke, there's fire. And for me, I love Karen. I do, y'all know that. But we gotta be honest here. I don't believe who it is. Um, I don't believe who it is, but I do believe it's something. Just like I think Juan has someone too. He was way too upset, and we gonna get there too. Cause I'm on your side, friend. Don't worry, we gonna get there. We gonna get there. Anywho, thank you for your cash app, love. I appreciate it. Thank you, baby. Anybody else like to donate? Feel free. Moving on, because I ain't about to make this long. Um, Tacky won't and Father Time to make things right with Jacqueline, in my opinion, is a joke. Um, Trust me, Tacky does not care like that. It's just a way for her to continue to have some type of storyline off of the back of somebody else. All right. So Father Time, don't think that she cares so much because she don't. All right. Moving on. Um, Both of them wanting to plan rob a bachelor party. Like I say, all the men gonna leave when the cameras go, and all of the women is gonna come. Because, like I say, it ain't nothing but a bunch of bull daggers in that circle of pants. Um, Girl, moving on. So Rob talk about that she don't want a big wedding, she wants something small. Now, the nice part of me want to say I get that because I'm more than sure the first time around when Juan was in the league and they had the money, I'm sure she had all the bells and whistles and the ball gown and the bridesmaid and all that good stuff. But now this is second time around and they just got this house built, ain't no need for them to have all that. They already got Sharon there, Cain and Abel. You know what I'm saying? And Cain and Abel can walk, talk, and plan out their parents' demise, allegedly. So it's just, it's it, her being in a dress was just weird to me. Like I say, I see Rob in a pantsuit. Y'all was laughing when I said that in my last review, but I really meant that. Like, I just don't see her in no white dress. I see maybe a white pantsuit. I would go with a pantsuit. Um, that's just my opinion. What y'all think? Anywho, Karen and Ashley talk. So Karen feels like Rob gave her a personal attack, and she doesn't understand where none of it is coming from. So Ashley says that when Rob was going through her issues with Devil D and all of the rest of that stuff, that her and Dejanay, they were friends. So she was saying Dejanay was there for her like that. So that's probably why she's sticking up for Dejanay the way that she is. And I'm with Karen. Nah, I don't want to hear that because I don't think. Listen, the same way the same way Dejanay had tea on old Blue Eyes is the same way that she got tea on whoever this woman is that supposedly will. I'm telling y'all what I know. All right, I'm telling y'all what I know. Sharice won't doing nothing. All right. But living off of her damn ex-husband. That's all that Sharice was doing. Let's just call it spade a spade. She had nothing but time to be up in everybody else's business. So I so I believe Dejanay when she say that. When she say that she got tea on each and every single last one of them, I believe every word of it. I do. I believe every word of it. And that's why Karen went off the deep end the way that she did, because Dejanay was gonna tell it. Because like I told y'all, this Dejanay's in on this show is this beef that she's curating with Karen. And her and Karen are not friends. So she's not obligated to hold or carry none of Karen's secrets. She's not. I'm just saying. Y'all better look at it for what it is now. Anyway, um, so Karen bringing up this woman that Devil D is supposedly running around Jamestown, Georgetown, Franktown, Augusttown, I don't know, girl, a Gregory Town, whoever. But she's running around with some is running around with some woman who, when she described her, she kept saying that the woman looked like her. But this is who she described. So, I mean, is that a spitting image of Karen? Because that's who she described. That's who she depicted. When she was describing the woman and what the women looked like, this was the description that she gave. And she said it looks like her. So I'm asking y'all, is this a spitting image of Karen? Let me know. I mean, maybe. The hair, the wide set, baggy eyes, the wide set mouth. You know what I'm saying? The lady do got a little booger that Karen called a beauty mode. I mean, I don't know. Listen, Karen, you can't get mad at the gas girl because this is what you described. Okay, Karen, that's what you described. So you can't get mad at the roast, sis. Listen, in my opinion, I really feel like he captured the real you. I mean, honestly and truthfully, he captured the real you. He did. That's underneath all that makeup and underneath all that heavy, hot ass weave that she be wearing. You know, that's under all of them young tight dresses that she be wearing. That's the real Karen on the left. The Karen that we always get and see and we appreciate it is on the right. Child, dear God Almighty. And another thing, and I'm about to be real honest with y'all too. Please don't get upset. It's hard for me because y'all see, I'm thinking about it. It's hard, and I hate this. Lord, I hate to say this. I really do. Y'all know I don't mean no harm when I say this. Karen's accusation towards Devil D and how he hugged her so tight, her titties went down to her breastbone or backbone or whatever she said. Y'all want to know just like how I don't believe Tacky when she said that about Chris? And I know people are going to use what Devil D got going on with Coppin State, but be clear. Juan isn't in trouble because he did anything. Juan is in trouble because he didn't do anything. Do you understand what I'm saying? He didn't do nothing, but he didn't do nothing. And that's where he's in trouble with. Do you get my drift? That's where Juan is in trouble. See, he's not in trouble because he did anything. You get me? So, and everybody is gonna hold on to that and fine, y'all got that right. For me, do I personally believe that Karen, that Devil D, out of all of the people on that stage that he could have picked to be in a threesome with, had Candace it said that, I probably would believe Candace more. Listen, y'all got the right to believe Karen if y'all choose to believe Karen, y'all have that right to do so. Me, now, if I could sit up here and if I could call out Tacky for her foolishness when it comes to her, when Chris making her feel uncomfortable. See, my thing with this is my issue with Karen. Karen talked too much. Now, see, here, Karen just left it with the hugging thing. Then maybe, but then once she started talking about how well, first of all, Karen lied because Karen said that Rob agreed to have a threesome, but then we clearly see Rob said no. She doesn't want a threesome or whatever the case may be. So that was that. And then you tried to swing it as to though when he said he wanted you to be a third and a third. Well, see, that's where Karen started to lose me at. Now, see, I was, and it's no shade to Karen. I'm not saying Karen not a gorgeous woman, and I'm not saying men that are into milfs, whatever they call them. They do exist. I ain't saying it ain't no young man that probably would want Karen. I'm not saying that, but do I think one of them men is Devil D? Absolutely not. The same way I don't believe Chris Bidmore made Tacky feel uncomfortable. It's the same way I don't believe that Devil Dick ever now Lord, I done said it, whatever. I don't believe Devil D said now nor ever said that he ever wanted Karen to be a part of no throuple of him and Rob. Like I don't think he that desperate or that hard up. Like Juan is Lord have mercy. That's why I wasn't mad at Rob. I said I had no dog in this fight, child. Devil D younger than damn Karen. Be clear. Devil D is younger than Karen. Listen, Karen, Sharice, and Tacky is all in the same age group and Father Time for that matter. All them HOESs, okay, is in the same damn age bracket. Be clear. Juan is nowhere in that. All right, Juan got to be pushing 40 at this point. If he ain't at least 40 already. But Juan was joking. Yeah, I don't believe Juan ever really in real life will ever want Karen in his bedroom. Listen, I don't even believe he won't Rob in the bedroom. So what make y'all think I believe that he that he ever won't Karen? Child, I don't care what y'all say. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all will never convince me that Juan ever now or in ever of all ever wanted Karen in their bedroom. Y'all will never convince me of that. Now, I know we give y'all know. I know we give Rob a lot and all that good stuff and all that's fine. And I'm cool with all that. But what we not gonna do is run with no no no. We not running with no false ass narrative. I didn't do it with Chris and I'm not gonna do it with Juan. Talking about something he wanted to. That's what Karen lost me. Moving on. Um, I already talked about that. Karen bringing up the girl that supposedly looked like her. Whatever. So Father Time says that she doesn't dislike Wendy. She wants to be her friend because she accomplished so much in life, but she doesn't understand why they can't get along. Um, Did y'all catch Father Time on Watch What Happens Live where she said that she wear a size 12, she got size 12 hooves. And then Andy messy ass kept setting up here reminding everybody, no, which she kept saying in women, in women, in women. Now at first I thought he was just being funny by saying in women, but to me it looked like he was saying that to G to try to see if G could be like, yeah, and when let me not go there. Move. Because that's the only thing interesting I find about Father Time in this. Like, look, what I want Father Time to do is make things right with Jacqueline. That's what I want her to do. I don't want you to sit over here and make things right with Wendy, but you just can't possibly make things right with Jacqueline. Until you make things right with Jacqueline, I don't give a flying fluff a nickel because I can't say what I want to say. But I don't give a flying fluff a nickel about you trying to make things right with Wendy. Girl, I don't care. And Wendy and these pick me vibes that she's giving me is really pissing me off. because you have all of these accolades and all of these degrees, but why is you still giving pick me vibes? And why in God's green earth would you ever set up and even pseudo or retroactively accept any type of olive branch from Father Time when she gave you that backhanded? Moving on. Um, I mean, I'm just saying, if I got all of these degrees and I teach for John Hopkins and I'm a commentator for MSNBC, I'm walking around with my nose tooted up in the air. I'm not running around here trying to be picked by the green. Oh God, because YouTube censored me. I can't call them what I want to call them. Moving on. So Ashley being messy and Ashley doing what Ashley does, which is running off to Robin and letting Robin know about her conversation that she had with Karen. Y'all want to know what bugs me the most about Ashley? Non-rhythm ass. And she pisses me off because she always wants to try to use the excuse of, well, this is my homegirl or this is my friend. Be clear, you're messy when it comes to the women that you don't like. Like it's like you tell all they business. So it like I mean, her being your friend don't have nothing to do with it. It doesn't, because you cannot like a person to do the same thing. You do the same thing with all of these women, actually. Like, so I need for you to find a better. Just say you the bone carrier. You want to be messy, and this is the lane that the production pegged you in, and it's your bread and butter, and so this is what you're gonna. I could accept that better than this whole thing about, well, she's my friend, and I don't feel comfortable with sitting or knowing something like that. Like, girl, so doing lunch. Ashley can't help it. Ashley can help it. Ashley can help it. Listen. I believe what everybody else believes. Ashley is not a friend to nobody. All right. When Ashley needs a story, she is willing to throw any and everybody up under the bus and throw any and everything that she can about anybody that she can when she needs it. Because I'm sorry, like I'm just over this whole thing where I'm doing it because it's my friend. Nah, stop it. You're messy. You're messy. This is a messy moment, and y'all just can't have a good trip to Tulum. It's your trip to Tulum, and you ruining it by bring whatever. Moving on. So during lunch, Candace tells Rob, being messy, what Ashley told her. Rob says she feels like Karen was a mean girl to Dejanay. Karen tells her she doesn't appreciate personal attacks on her and her character, calling her fake when the only thing that's fake around here is her wedding. And I holler. um, y'all want to know what bugs me the most, what really grinds my gears about Robin and Giselle is how they constantly want to call everybody else mean girls and people being mean girls to them and people doing this, that, and this. When the situation can never just stay between either one of y'all, it always ends up being Rob going through something with somebody. It's a war of words between Rob and somebody, and then Tacky wants to jump in, and vice versa. It's a war of words going on between Tacky and somebody in the group, and then Rob wants to jump her kitty clicking behind him. But then y'all constantly want to sit up and say somebody is a mean girl. They're being mean girls. They're doing this. They're doing that. Like I really don't understand how that works. I don't really feel like Karen was being a mean girl to Dejanay. I just feel like Karen was calling a spade a damn spade. You was not showing up to my mama's funeral from the kindness of your heart. Because if you was, you wouldn't have never brought it up on camera. You did it to be able to have to have something to be able to be on the cameras with or be on the cameras for or whatever the case may be. Like it wasn't done genuine. And her and Karen are not friends. I don't know why they're trying to make it seem like I thought they were friends, but obviously they weren't. She made it very clear that she didn't know Karen when season one came. And Karen confirmed that. So I don't understand why they feel as though Karen owes Dejanay some type of undying loyalty, or is she not supposed to go in on her, or she not supposed to tell her about herself, or she just supposed to let shit rock. Like, she don't let stuff rock with y'all. Why would she let it rock with a person that's not even on the show no more? That don't make sense to me. Whatever. What's good, bestie? Up here dropping super chats. I know you lying. Hold on, I'm trying to get to you. I'm doing this on my phone, y'all. What's good, best friend? Appreciate you for your super chat. Ciao. And thank you, Monica. I appreciate you for your cash app, boo. Mwah, mwah. I just seen it. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. Yeah, they don't owe each other nothing. So they was like, they kill me. Constantly wanting to call out everybody else on the same things that they do to other women. Like, y'all constantly go up to bat for each other. It's never a you against one of them. It's y'all. A one person thing just miraculously turned into y'all, much like this did, because in the middle of her and Robin going through what they going through, here come Tacky jumping. And I was all down for Karen getting her together. Like, girl, you ain't got no man, you ain't got no hus, you ain't got no nothing, child. Like, you ain't getting married no time soon to be sitting around here trying to jump your ass and anybody else's. Like, this is what I be talking about. Another time where it can't just never be Robin against somebody or Giselle against somebody. It's whatever. I'm tired of talking about that. I'm tired of talking about that. I'm tired of calling that out. Like, we've been talking about that and calling that out forever at this point. And ain't nothing ever gonna change. So it just is what it is. Moving on. Robin wants to bring up Karen constantly bringing up her way. I'm gonna tell you something, Rob. She does. I'm gonna be honest. She does. Every chance Karen get to bring up the fakeness and the phoniness and the BSness of this fugazi behind the ASS now, is because, be clear, Rob, you made fun of her when it came down to her tax problems, as if you won't going through your own issues with the IRS, and those ones you caused. Like, Karen wasn't even going through it. Ray was going through it, but because they were married, it affected Karen as well. So it wasn't the same situation. But y'all found the way to make it a thing and make it an issue and make it a problem and bring it all up on camera being messy. You showed up at her house as some damn piece of the quiet as it's kept. I felt like that's what you really do. I felt like you moonlight when you ain't selling them tag ASS hats, them gas station hats, child, and being on this show. Like, you've done so much crooked nonsense to Karen. It's just like, yeah, she's bringing it up, but I don't care. Yeah, she keep asking you questions and she knows she ain't gonna get the answers to, but I don't care. Yeah, she's making you feel uncomfortable by constantly bringing this up, but I don't care, because you and Tacky did a lot of messed up things to her and brought a lot of her stuff on camera and brought it up in front of the group, that I just don't care what any of them do to none of y'all. I really don't. I don't care what none of them do to either one of y'all. I don't care. I don't care. And I'm gonna be real with you. The same way you ain't lying about that blue-eyed man, it's the same not lying about this woman that Juan is running around here. Now, I don't bit more believe that that person looked like Karen. Okay, I don't bit more believe that person looked nothing like Karen. But be clear, I believe Karen. Karen ain't lying, and Karen ain't told no lies on Devil Dicky. Lord have mercy. Karen ain't. I'm sorry, YouTube. It's DICK. It ain't like it's the other words. I don't know. But Karen ain't told no lies. What's good to everybody that's coming in? I see y'all. Shout out to all of y'all. Y'all liked up this last 18, y'all, and 151 likes. Y'all give me up to 200 likes, please. Thank you. Karen ain't told no lies at all. Period. Moving on. And I'm gonna tell y'all another reason how I know Karen ain't told no lies, because Devil Dick got too upset. My thing is, if it's a lie, and all of it is false and a fake narrative that Todd set up to come to us with the BS, then there's no reason for you to get all upset and in your feelings and want to cuss everybody out. Like, why are you cussing out all of the women? All of the women ain't said this, Juan. Karen said that. All of the women ain't said that. And the funny thing is, the other women heard it. Just like Tacky heard it. Tacky tried to act like she ain't hear it. Hi. You hear every damn thing else about everybody else's husband. You hear everybody else. You hear all of the rumors about everybody else, but this one about Rob, about Juan, somehow escaped you. Uh-huh. I believe every word of what Karen said. The only part that I didn't believe and don't buy is that that woman looked anything like her. Child, please. Again, I'm not saying Karen ain't a beautiful woman. I ain't saying none of that, but whatever. Robin bringing out the picture of old blue eyes and Karen. Like I said, I believe every single solitary last word of it. Yes, I do. I totally believe that Karen may have had something going on. Now, does it have to be with old blue eyes? No, no. That could be a stretch, and I'm willing to give Karen that. But for me to sit here and for me to look at Ray and for me to sit and think about it, look at all of the body things that Karen is having done to her old ass body, getting her old her getting her boobs done, her like come on y'all, come on y'all, come on y'all. It ain't for rape. It ain't for Ray Diaga to get hard again because that sip is shelled. Okay, that sip is shelled. It's done for. All right, the blue chew not even gonna get Ray up no more. That's dead. So that's another reason why I thoroughly believe that this is something that maybe her and Ray probably agreed to when he get a little bit older. Because be clear, he was already old when he married her. Okay, and Karen knew what the tea was. Be clear, they had their own arrangement, just like Ashley and Michael had their own arrangement, and her and Ray had their own arrangement. Be clear. I'm telling you what I know. And I ain't mad that Karen got her little arrangement. Karen ain't mad either. That's why Karen didn't jump all out her seat when the picture was shown and everything. Because she saw when she did that with Dejanay. She see how I made her laugh. I'm telling y'all what I know. Karen can fool y'all. Karen ain't fooling me. Okay. Karen is throwing it back for a real niglet one time, but the niglet ain't her husband. Be clear. But I don't know if it's blue eyes. I ain't saying it's blue eyes. We don't know. I find it funny that Rob didn't show it. I agree. I agree, but listen, the same look, we can say the same for Karen. Being honest, I mean Karen did hold on to this woman that she done seen Juan with until this point. I mean, being fair here, I'm just saying. But like I say, in my personal and my humble opinion, the both of them got dirt on each other. I believe every solitary last single word from the both of them, other than this whole thing about, you know, Juan intentionally hugging her so tight that her breast was pushed down to her navel, and or whatever she said, and how Juan described her to be in the threesome with. Now that I don't believe, but everything else I believe. My bad. I ain't mean to holler at you. No shade. Thank you for your super chat, babe. Hey T, love you. Cha decided she gonna go ahead and address her thing job. Dressing the tables at the last banner. I stand hard working ugly weird queen. I'm screaming. No, you did not go in and a half on Janae like you said you think the same. I do. But we're gonna move on. I ain't gonna spend too much time on that. So Tacky bringing up father time and Jacqueline's relationship. Did Jacqueline come a little hard at Tacky? Yeah, but so what? So what? Like she already had this conversation and she told y'all that she wants to handle this off the camera. So why are you bringing it back up on camera? Like this isn't a situation and this isn't a conversation that y'all didn't already have. So I understood her being in her feelings. And then plus the way Father Time was behaving didn't make it no better. Like Father Time already behaving like she don't want her there and she invited her. And then she even further embarrassed her even more on this episode, which bugged me to all giddy up. Like, but again, it's hard for me to feel that bad for Jacqueline because again, and I don't care what nobody say, I feel like Father Time has always treated Jacqueline like this. I do. I don't think this is something that just started. They can miss me with that. I believe that she's always treated her like the bald-headed stepchild. I do. I do. But see, that's why I don't feel bad for Jacqueline because, girl, please, you sit up here and you allow a person to treat you like this, all because of the fact that they got money and they're able to do a little bit more for you than what you're able to do for yourself. Well, then, and don't get me wrong, Jacqueline looked real pitiful, especially when Father Time made it her business to want to sit in front of Jacqueline and make things right with Wendy. And let me get on that. That's the reason why I don't like Father Time and her Sasquatch size ass feet. Forgive me, YouTube. Is because she got a lot of Evelyn Lozada in her. That's the thing that Evelyn does. Evelyn loves to sit up and try to build the clique or make things right with other people when she wants to have a soul issue with somebody else. So because you don't want to have issues with Wendy, you're more willing to work things out with Wendy and you're crying because you feel as though Wendy is such a good person, and Wendy is this and Wendy is that. But you have absolutely no tears and you give zero F's about wanting to make things right with a girl that you consider your little sister and that whose family took you in when your mama was too busy putting that ooh wee up her nose and up her veins. Like again, I say, because people was talking about how well they're tired of Jacqueline bringing that up, but why? Why? If Father Time can constantly bring up material things that she's done for Jacqueline, then I don't feel like Jacqueline is in the wrong for reminding her about how her family took her in when her family didn't even want her at. Be her or her beluga whale fence ass feet. I don't understand. Mia already munched on Jacqueline. Mia plotting on Wendy. Ooh, we finna get there. We finna get there. We finna get there. Yeah, you late, Phil. I'm almost done with this ass. I'm about to be. I'm in it in now. Who went upside her head with a brick? Jacqueline. And I ain't mad with her. Like I said, I don't feel like this is something that just started. I believe that Mia has always been like that. And I don't feel bad for Jacqueline either. Because when you decide to be a person, punch a bag and a doormat, it is what it is. How you sitting around here sucking her toes and then the same toes she using to walk all over you with? Girl, please. Moving on. So Father Time and Wendy talk alone. Like I said, Wendy, you really pissed me off because I don't understand how you could sit in the same room with a person who gave you a backhanded behind tail apology, talking about something. I don't want you to not like me, basically because she feels as though she feels like you're not being her friend because you're insecure of her, and she got that by tag, and that's what she based her apology off. And then you gonna go to her room and sit down for her to sit down and play on you in your face. She doesn't understand how y'all got to this place. She doesn't understand how y'all got to this point. She likes you. She loves you. She loves everything that you're about. But she threw water on you. And don't find nothing wrong with it in real life. Like, let me tell you something. It is no way on God's green earth that I will ever in my life sit up and put up with something like that for another person's show. I wouldn't do it. I don't even think Wendy making that damn much to sit over here and be used in that way, used up so much so that you getting water thrown on, water, martini, whatever. So I guess what Jacqueline said was right. I guess all of y'all are selling y'all souls for RHOP. If that's the case, if we're gonna go by that, then all of y'all are selling y'all souls for RHOP. Because there's no way. It's no way. There's no way. Me being me, see, I can't be fake like it would that not for TV. But anyway, we're gonna move on from that because people gonna get upset that I'm calling that I feel like Wendy a pick me. But I do. I feel like Wendy is a pick me. I don't care what her reasons are. There's no way in hell that I would ever sit up here and want to make things right with a person that can't even give me a decent apology. They can't even take accountability long enough to say what her issues was and what she did wrong to me or whatever. Like you felt like I'm insecure of you. I don't want you to feel like that. That's why me and you can't be friends. No way in hell. No way in hell. Insecure. How can you? I'm moving on. I'm moving on. Father Time want to eat Wendy Cooch, and that was the end of the episode. Did Father Time eat Wendy Cooch? Probably. Probably. Like I say, when it come to these group of women, I feel like they all lesbos in real life. Probably. Probably. Father Time is a niglet, in real life. Probably. Much like Rob. Probably. Probably. Her and Rob probably took turns that night. Probably. But probably. Probably. Father Time had one side and Rob had the other. Probably. May as well add in Tacky to that too. She had the most sensitive part. I can't say all that up here because I'm being sensitive. But use y'all imagination. Probably. Probably. Listen, in my opinion, I feel like Rob knocked all them down. We know she knocked over Tacky. That's a fact. Um, Probably Ashley during a moment of weakness. Probably Dejanay during a moment of weakness. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I believe that. Ray is not leaving Karen after all of these years, but Mia stated on Watch What Happens Live last night that the pic looked like Karen, but it was nothing suspect about it. That's why I say it doesn't necessarily have to be Blue Eyes. It don't have to necessarily be him. But do I personally think that she does got something going on with somebody else? Absolutely. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Like I say, I believe every word other than Juan hugged her so tight that that her titties fell back to her coochie, and that Juan described her for a threesome. That I don't believe. Okay, sorry y'all. I don't. I do not now know why I ever believe. No, man. No, 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 no. Like I say, he ain't even hunching on Rob in that house. I highly doubt he that desperate that he gonna go for you. No. Uh-uh. Besides, Michael can't come then. How can Michael come if you there? So I already how can Michael come if you there? y'all see where I'm going with that. See, YouTube stifling me, man. I don't like I can't say what I would want to say up here. I'm gonna have to go to Instagram. That's what I'm gonna have I'm gonna make a Patreon. If y'all want to hear the unedited version, y'all just gonna have to go around there to Patreon. That's what I'm and y'all can hear what I really got to say, and y'all can hear how I really feel. You understand? Yeah, but how come Michael come with you there? One, and how come Michael come with you there? You, you know, period. No, that's how I believe they do it. I believe they get other women, and then they just all have a bisexual thing with each other. I think that's how they do it. Yeah, I'm gonna hang my hat on that. Theory. Yep. 3 more minutes, you guys, and I'm ending this. It'll be an hour and 3 minutes. I'll move my members to Patreon side. That's what I'm gonna probably do. hmm And then y'all can get the unedited version around there because Patreon let you say whatever you want to say. Huh. Now you can't sit up here and act like Karen. I never said Karen was ugly, Mimi. Did y'all not hear what I just said? I never said Karen was ugly. I never said Karen was no beautiful woman. But what the hell I am saying is there has never been a time where Juan Dixon ever wanted her in his bed in between his sheets for no threesome. That's what I said. Now I ain't saying she ain't beautiful. I ain't never said or crowdcast. I ain't never heard of that, but I'll check it out. And don't go putting words in my mouth. Now I ain't never say that. I ain't never said she won't be beautiful. I ain't never say that. I hear you, CCF freak, but I'm not playing chess with no heifer who thinks I don't like her because I'm insecure of her. When I accomplished way more than she did. Your businesses was given to you off of the back of you sleeping with another woman's husband. All right. I got what I got due to hard work and dedication. Me and you are not the same. I would never. I don't, No, 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 no. Sometimes that ain't worth it. Ain't no way. Not with her. No, ma'am. No, y'all got me. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, man. Uh-uh. I mean, I hear what CCF freak is saying. You know what I'm saying? Could be, but she a fool for doing it. She's a fool for doing it. Ain't no way I get up here looking like a pick me to these to the likes of these that ain't accomplished nothing, but was able to be laid up with a man that has something. Tacky, laid up with a silverback because he has something. Rob, laid up with a man because he has something. All right, and it was her best bet. Okay, Mia took another woman husband because he had something. Like, no, absolutely not. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You accomplished way more in your short time here than all three of them put together. No way. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. Well, y'all, we don't reach the hour, and I stretched this out enough. Like I say, I get this episode of 7. A couple of people act like this episode was real good. I mean, it was real messy, but other than that, yeah, maybe I ain't having that much fun with it because I'm being sensitive. Like I say, I'm about to make a Patreon, and I'm gonna get an unedited version, and then yeah, it's just about to be what it's gonna be. But whenever I decide to do that, I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm still gonna put the review up here, but if y'all want the unedited stuff, it's gonna be around there. But I totally appreciate y'all being here. We have over 300 and some folk. I appreciate y'all being here. Thank you guys so much for the likes. Thank you guys so much for the super chats. Thank you guys for the cash app, It's greatly appreciated. Y'all make sure to be the replay game. Go back, give your comments and all that good stuff. And you'll join the Patreon. I'm glad you would. But yeah, the whether you like it or not panel is going to be on Scotty's channel tonight at 9:15, I believe. So y'all definitely make sure to head around there and congratulate him because he's at 40K. Shout out to him for reaching his 40K last night. I'm gonna get to my 30K soon. It's gonna happen soon. I believe it's gonna be this year soon, but I'm gonna get there soon with y'all help. So yeah, yep. The panel tonight is over at Scotty's house, like he said, like I said. Um, and remember, y'all head around there to congratulate him. He reached his 40K. I'm very proud of him. So y'all head around there. Make sure y'all there. We can throw a big party for him and all that good stuff. And yeah, I will see y'all tonight. Hopefully, I'll be able to see y'all tonight. All right, y'all. Let's see. How the heck I end it? I do a little bit of that.